you know, greens are one of the absolute staple things for our health and our beauty. We need to be eating greens. I always suggest to people to have at least a green juice and a green salad every day. So let's get started with the beauty soup. What I'm putting in this soup, simple: cilantro, collard greens, tomatoes, carrots, and then we're gonna go with some turmeric and some ginger, and that's it, and we'll top it with things. I am using the Huram juicer because it's a pressed juicer and you get a lot of the fiber with it. I don't even need to peel the garlic. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in there. And I like to do the greens intermittently, like put in some greens and then cucumber, carrots, because the greens can tend to get a little stuck in there. But this juicer helps to give you a lot of the fibers. And the reason it's my beauty soup is because there's a lot of silicone and sulfur in things like, if you look at the tomato peel, look at how the tomato peel looks. When we see that shiny, smooth, that's telling us, doctrine of signatures, friends, that's telling us what it helps us do, which makes our skin smooth. It has that silicone in there. Erica, how easy is it to grow greens?
I was just going to say it's the easiest. You don't even need, as much sun as you need for fruits.
Oh, yeah.
So they're a nice winter crop when other things aren't growing.
Yeah.
As in now, for us in Southern California, you can plant your collard greens and other brassicas.
Yeah.
So anything.
How long do they take to fruition?
Probably 40 days, maybe less, till you can, leaves of that size, maybe later in maturity, but you can start harvesting when they're really small.
I have yards in my neighborhood that their entire front of their yard is collard greens. There's,
wow.
Collard greens, Swiss chard. It's fantastic. It's like when you can always just go to your yard.
The Swiss chard especially.
He just goes to his yard to pick a salad, and that's what you want to do. I'm putting the turmeric in there.
That's one thing we can't grow so well here.
Tell us about turmeric. Why?
Oh, it's just needs heat.
Oh, really?
It's like tropical. It's related to ginger. Same family, and we can grow indoors or heated greenhouse here, but we probably won't get too many usable rhizomes.
Oh, really?
Because it needs that constant heat, and we just don't get it.
Yeah, it's like, that humid heat. I'm also using cilantro, which I know is really easy to grow too, isn't it?
It's also a cool season herb, so it's an annual. It thrives best in cool season.
And people can grow this in their
by
kitchen gardens,
seed is so easy. Yes.
Yeah. So I really, I know we have a global audience and not everybody lives in sunny California, so I want you to know that you guys can all grow herbs in your kitchens year-round, and it's pretty easy to do, and it smells good. Like right now I'm wafting it smells so good. And cilantro is, this pulls heavy metals from your body, which is great, particularly mercury. So for us, in the world that we live in now, this is the food nature meant for us to eat, no question about it, but even more so now with the world that we live in with, heavy metal toxicity is an issue now, and it never really has been.
A lot of times the greens and stuff give me a little flatulence.
Oh, really?
And the cilantro eases that. It's like a natural remedy for gas.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. That's called a carnative, isn't it? When it gets rid of gas, it's called a carnative.
Wow.
So this is
my
a
new
green
word.
juice, and this is serious. This is like the serious medicinal stuff. But I think it's really, oh, you know what? We're going to put a cucumber in it. Cucumbers also have that wonderful silicone in the skin that's showing us that it's also really good for our skin. Also really cooling. Also full of seeds. I've heard it's good for fertility. Doctrine of signatures. It's like, look at what the food is telling us. The food often shows us what it may be good for. Very cooling.
Summer vegetable needs, lots of sun.
So how? Obviously, they grow in California. We wouldn't have cucumbers. Mm-hmm. How is it possible that cucumbers are available all year round?
Hothouses.
They're growing it. Oh,
hothouses. They can control the environment. Absolutely.
Oh, I got it. That's great. So we'll let that cucumber.
What do you do with the pulp? Can you feed it to your bunnies? You just compost it?
You know what I do with it? I'm
you
so
rub it on
Native
you,
American.
don't you? You rub it on you.
No, you know what I do? I mix it with pea proteins, like a raw pea protein, and I make breads with it. Depending on what it is, like if I just make carrot juice and I have carrot pulp, I'll make like a raw carrot cake with it. I usually always use it.
Okay.
Like this pulp would be good for a mask, though.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. That would be, because of all that cucumber in there, that would be a really good, and the tomato, raw tomato is really good for your face too. Okay, so I'm gonna give this to you. What I'm gonna give to you, so I have in here is nori. Now nori is sold in sheets like this. Where is it? Here we go. So this is nori sheets, and I just broke it up. It just adds a little something to the soup. So we'll put it on here. And then these are, these sacha inchi seeds are going to be like the new hemp seeds. They're really high in omega-3s. They're like oyster crackers. You know oyster crackers?
Thank you. I do.
And oyster crackers are not necessarily that great for you because they're like wheat gluten. So you want to come in here and try it? Woo! Let me know what you think.
It looks good. Those are nice little crunchy bits. Oh, I was wondering if there'd be a kick to it. There's definitely like a little spicy.
That's the turmeric. Yeah, that's the turmeric in there. And this is like, for me, it fills me up. It gives me something, but it's also like medicinal. It's like when I know I really like, I need the nutrients. I need to clean out. Or if I'm starting to get a little like tickle in the back of my throat, if I'm starting to feel a little something, or you just need those power phytonutrients. And it's also just a great beauty soup. And you got to be looking good for something. You're getting a lot of silicone.
I like the color, the textures, the flavor.
Thank you.
Those little nutty things. Tell me again what I'm never going to remember.
Here we go. This is what they look like. These are really great. You can get these from Essential Living Foods.
Where can people find
Whole
Foods?
Oh,
because people have been asking me now quite a bit about this.
You can also find it at blytherod.com. If you go to blytherod.com in B-Shop Home, you can find all of these products, and you also get a 15% discount.
Yay.
So that's great. And you can also do with the oil. So this is the oil from the seeds. I don't want to, like intimidate you guys with too many superfoods that you're not familiar with, but I do want to teach you about more highly nutritive foods that are available to us now. This is the oil from those seeds. And for some people, they're not going to want to add the fat, but for some people they will.
Like me, I definitely need to add the fat.
You need to add the fat. So we're going to add a little of the oil on there, and it has a really great flavor to it too. Lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy, and you'll see your skin get brighter. And you're really serving yourself. Greens are 35 to 45, or they're 45 to 65% protein. So you're really getting some great food.